Brown sugar in America is already processed white sugar with molasses added to it. So it's processed again and then processed again and processed again. Okinawa dark brown sugar is only made once. That's it. Nothing added, no taking out, no putting in.
Bring it like that.
It's pure unrefined sugar. はい。
はい。
準備できました。
じゃあまずこちらにあるきびを適当に選んでもらって。
はい、OK です。Alright, so I just pick a sugar cane, take it, put it in the machine, pulverizing it. But back in the day, they would have cows. Similarly, they would use cows to do pulverization. But this is 2024. We use machines now. Here you see the juice coming out. So the juice comes out into this bucket.
クリーンジュースにして一番最初にここで、ボイルっていうのかな。
はい。
ボイルします。
So you want to boil the sugar cane because you want to get that pure sugar. So if you boil it, you boil away all the moisture, all the water. So you get all the moisture, water, and then you get pure sugar. So we're in the first step here, where they're boiling it to make it into clean juice, is what he said. So this is the first step in boiling what we just squeezed out of the sugar cane, and they're taking the scum that's on the top. So he's taking the net and he's taking the scum off of it in order to purify this juice even further. They want to show everyone the steps, but in reality this takes 3 hours to boil. So this is like they just started boiling it. This one is like they boil it for like an hour. This one is they boil it for almost 3 hours, right? And they want to show you what it looks like within each hour of the 3 hours it takes.
A few moments later.
It's almost ready. So what they're going to do is they're going to take that and put it in the cold pot. So what you want to do is, this is extremely hot, like 110 Celsius. And what they do is they take it, they put it in the cold pot very quickly, but you have to constantly stir. And the purpose of stirring is you don't want to burn the kokto. You don't want to burn the brown sugar. So this is a very fast process. You got to be on top of things. You got to use power. You got to use energy. I've never done this before, but I have confidence that I can do it. はい。何するんですか。で、を早く、はい、お願いします。
結構緊張です。
そうなんですか。
今ビターなチョコレートカラーなんですよ。これがミルクチョコレートの色になるまでやります。
Ah. So right now it's bitter chocolate colored. I have to mix this until it's milk chocolate colored.
A few minutes later.
Poured it in the pan here. They're gonna harden it. Okay, I have to do it.
じゃあ、白くなってる結晶上からお願いします。
なんかまっすぐの。じゃあこれももう切られてる。
どんどんもうはい。
できてるのかな。できてますか。
いいですか。
全然。He's struggling too, okay?
これの方が。
はい。取っていいですか。
どうぞ。はい。ちょっと熱いかもしれないです。
はい。じゃあ、it's a little hot, but oh my god. It doesn't taste like sugar, kind of. I don't know how to explain this. It's sweet. It tastes like chocolatey molasses candy. This is really good. Freshest kokto I've ever had.
どうぞこれも同じ内容、同じ。
Oh! They made little hearts, little heart molds, little heart kokto. This tastes so different. はい。
ちょっと今わざと水分多めに作ったり、わざと水分めちゃくちゃ飛ばして形したり。
ああ、なるほど。
食感の好みです。
Okay, so the reason that this tastes quite different from the other koktos I've had is because they purposely did it so they didn't boil out too much moisture. So this still has a lot of moisture in it. That's why it tastes so different. Because this stuff you'd have to sell very quickly, right? Let me try this. This is really good. I'm gonna ask if I can bring some home. Seriously, this is like so good. これめっちゃ美味しいです。こんななんか商品があれば。
この
He agrees with me.
ホットな感じのお砂糖ってなかなか難しいんですよ。
This should be a product because it's so good. But he was like, it's gotta be like a chocolate store where like they make it in front of you in the pan, they cut it, and then they hand it to you, and it expires very quickly because there's no additives, there's no chemicals. But the closest thing you can get is my product, High Tai's dark brown sugar. You can buy it on hightilife.com, my website, because that's why I'm here today. I sell the sugar. I believe in the sugar. It's good, healthier alternative to regular sugar. So if you want to taste what I'm tasting today, click on the link that is below, or wherever you're watching this. The link is going to be somewhere. 一番好きなフレーバーは何でしょうか？
私ね、言いづらいんだよな。センターにいるに。
So he's part of the union, so he's like, I can't tell you what my favorite flavor is.
でも私好み的には、西表が好きですね。もう今ここだけで。
But he likes iriomote the best.
サンプル、テイスティング用のサンプルがありますので、香りも楽しみながらテイスティングしてください。
はい。
どうぞ。
Yay Island first. はい。ありがとうございます。Oh, does smell different from the stuff we just made.
ダークがなんとか。
No, but it has a lighter taste. It's much lighter than that. All right, this is Tatama Island. I know this smell. This one is intense. This is a very molassesy. It's like a mixture of like chocolate and different types of like spicy herb flavor. And it's just a mountain of different flavors in it. これ一番好きですね。
Next, ハテルマアイランド。
All right, next is Hateruma. It's different. This is hard. And this again, just a different, it's a little in the middle. Not too light, not too dark. It's in the middle of that molasses chocolatey flavor. で、最後が
ラスト、西表。
西表。
はい。
And this is Iriomote Island. This one is softer. The other ones were hard. This is softer, so that means it has more moisture in it. So in my other video, I bought this box. Link to the other video in the description, maybe. They got different levels of the molasses flavor, different levels of the chocolate flavor. It's just, you gotta try them yourself if you want to know what I'm talking about. 6 years ago, I came to this festival scared, nervous, and I didn't know what to expect. And now I'm here. I was invited to come. I was invited to come to the booth. Being an entrepreneur in Japan, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but it is doable. And I want to teach more people on how to do it. So think about it. If I can do it, you can do it too.